Household finances are more stretched than ever before, with high levels of unemployment, load shedding, petrol increases, and food wastage. The humble rent has never had to go quite as far as it has today. In today's episode, our families meet Mmule, our budget coach. With her help, they will learn effective budgeting and how to apply that to their shopping and cooking so that they can make healthier food choices on any budget.
How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Oh, I'm great.
Great.
I'm more excited to sit down with you to
Yeah.
find out how you feel with everything that has been given to you and the information overload that you've had.
I'm feeling great. I think I walked into all of this really, really nervous, and now I feel really capable, which is something I haven't felt in a long time. And so I'm just sitting here like, I can do this.
I can do this,
I can do this. And I like the I can do this feeling. Yeah.
So what does the budget look like? So when you go in grocery shopping now,
I'm not going to lie to you, Mmule.
you don't know?
I don't know.
You just buy on the whim.
I do, and I think part of it was I was really great at budgeting at some point until I prioritized the health. But prioritizing the health, I then said to myself that just get it, just get the good stuff. And then I was lied to about what the good stuff is, right? And so I think my budget is a lot larger than it should be. And after my first session with Claire, and she was guiding me, I realized I was just buying
Stuff that you didn't need.
So I don't think I've been very diligent, and I'm so glad that I'm meeting you right now.
A common thread that I can see or picked up is there's a lot of wastage going around. And it's wastage from, we're buying a lot of things, consuming a lot of things. So I'd like to come in and just assist you in terms of how can you and your daughter buy meals that are equipped for both of you, the right size and amount that you guys need, and what will stay in your fridge and be sustainable for two people.
I definitely think I'm going to need help with that, because I also think I still have a, growing up in a black home, you just feed a lot of people.
Yes.
And I see myself have so many things in my pantry, and I'm like, who did I think I was gonna? Why can I live 5 kg? Who did I think I was gonna feed?
So what I'd like to do going forward with you is we need to sit down and just take a look at what's in your fridge and what you and your daughter are consuming, because she's a kid, she still has her lunchbox meals for school, and then she's got the snacks in between when she comes back, and then there's still the meal that you guys need to have once you come back home.
Yeah.
And then on the weekend also you have to make sure that there's food for her.
Yeah.
Just so that you keep her entertained. So we'll need to create a budget that just accommodates both of you.
Yeah.
And you've got what you like as a mom and what she likes as a kid, and you hopefully can have something where you meet halfway.
Yeah.
Time is a big thing for you, so we need to consider that too. What can I do with my vegetables that will cut back on my time so that I don't think of it as a big task, and we also still keep within the budget constraints that we have, to say, let me not buy things for convenience, let me buy things that would work for me in the moment.
I think because of the time, I'm always negotiating with convenience.
Yes.
I think that's part of my budget problem, budgeting issue, is that I want the convenience of having
Stuff that's chopped up.
100%. I throw them in the oven while I'm helping her with homework.
But it's more expensive in the long run.
But it's more expensive in the long run.
Ice cream days for your daughter and all that.
We do movie nights,
Okay.
and we try to do that once a week. So it's either a Friday or a Sunday, depending on whether I'm home earlier on a Friday, or Sundays are generally our days together.
So in terms of that, if we can look at it from a budget point of view, saying we'll do movie nights, but then make sure that during the week we still are cooking quite healthy. We still are using all the ingredients in the house, using our packaged meals, using our prepped meals, so that once Friday has come, there are no containers in the fridge. We've eaten all the stuff that we've pre-packed and have planned for the week. This is our treat. If you can buy whole foods, which is something we need to move towards because it's also cheaper. Whole foods, cut the lettuce up into shreds, and once you've cut it up into shreds, use it as you go. So in every meal that you're doing, say, I'm going to use the lettuce right now, whether I'm having a bowl of pasta, on the side I'll have some cut up lettuce, and then the rest put it in the freezer in a Ziploc bag, until you need to use it again. But just having a conscious mindset of I need to use this thing every single day and not waste it. I think we can wrap it up, go to the kitchen so I can show you some of the things that we can do. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hi, we're good. How are you?
Awesome. So my name is Mmule Satati, and I'm excited to finally work with you guys. What are your current concerns around your household budget, especially regarding food, with just the three of you guys?
So I think a huge concern for the both of us is how much food wastage we're having at the moment because of load shedding. We typically have to do from doing a grocery shop once a week for our veg and all the things that we need. We end up throwing 60% of that away because we don't get to eat it in time. And then it's having to purchase all of that again. And then
how much do you guys think you spend roughly in a week? Let's start with the week.
I do think that it is a bit more because there is a lot of wastage.
Okay.
But also food prices have gone up.
Yeah. Do you find that you're eating out more now that there's load shedding?
Yes. So
sometimes we're forced to.
that's exactly it.
Load shedding.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're spending quite a great amount on food, and then it's getting wasted in the process because of load shedding, and now you're having to eat out, so that doesn't help. That doesn't help the cycle at all.
No.
So we'll just get through basic tips on how to assist you, and just like some fun stuff to do just to assist you, especially with the small stuff like coffee runs, because it is part of our daily lives. We are trying to cut it down, but you know, in a week, if you know that you spend, let's say in a month you spend 2,000 Rand on coffee, if you can have an envelope, so we have this thing called an envelope system. If you can have an envelope with the 2,000 Rand inside, and that's your coffee budget for the month. Once it runs out, there's no filling it up again, there's no tapping a card, there's no using it. That is your budget, and you scrunch up the envelope, throw it away, no more coffee for the month. So I think that's something you guys could implement.
I'm the bad one when it comes to I'm like, oh, it's fine, just tap. Easy peasy.
100%. So these are like small things, and it's all about mindset. It's just that's the amount that I'm going to spend from my budget, right? So usually when we're looking at groceries and how much we spend from our salaries, we want to calculate if you earn 10,000 Rand, groceries should be 25% of your take home. And that's what we try to stick to. If we can try to stick to that while going on this journey that we're going with you guys, I think it should make a big change at the end of the year. Even what you're talking about, I mean, most coffee houses do have a reward system. So if you can maybe say, let's stick to a coffee place that has a reward system instead of going to places that don't reward you for drinking coffee. And then at the end of the year, you could even maybe invest in a coffee machine and then take it from there.
I wouldn't mind a coffee machine. Coffee machine would be nice.
Coffee machine would be nice.
Okay, so you're gonna pack the money jar away.
And then I just wanted to know from you guys, what sort of food are you buying that you're seeing is going to waste? So obviously the staples are easier to put away.
It's mostly fresh veg and fruit that ends up going to waste, to be honest.
Okay.
That's actually it. It's the fresh.
It's the fresh veg and fruit.
I do think it's convenient to get pre-cut stuff, so it is a lot of the pre-cut stuff.
And then when we look at wastage in terms of load shedding, I mean, that's out of our control. But what we can do is just cut back on the amount that you buy, right, in the week. So if you're shopping for fresh vegetables in a week, having a meal plan will assist a lot, because then you'll know exactly what you're using each ingredient for, and you're not buying extra that you don't need, that's going to go to waste. So that would be nice if you start incorporating a sort of a meal plan that, you know, on Monday I'm having baby marrows, I'm having this, and you use it within the time and frame that you've allocated it for. How do you guys work out your budget when it's time to buy pantry staples? Do you guys buy in bulk or?
No.
No, we don't buy in bulk. We just buy as we need. So we'd buy like 3 to 4 tins.
If you think about things like that, I mean, a lot of online stores have specials, so you can get like 6 cans at a discounted rate. So if you know that you're shopping for pantry staples at bulk, that would last you 2 to 3 months, and then you know that that actually cuts off some of the budget I would have used in the next coming months, and I can spend it put it in the savings jar. For the coffee machine.
For the coffee machine.
For the coffee machine. So
you hear this information, like you think you're doing a good job adulting, and then somebody with better adulting skills is like, this is what you should do. And you're like, okay.
Yeah, I think we're all trying our best. Every month is a chance to do better. So not beating ourselves up if we don't do right the first month, but learning how to do better within the space that you're in. So a nice tip is if something's wilted in the fridge, if your spinach is going off, you take all the herbs, all the spinach, all the greens, put it into a blender, chuck in some cashew nut if you're vegan, olive oil, some chili, and you can put that in a pasta. You've got a nice vegan bowl pasta. Using all the stuff that you thought, there's nothing that I can do with this, I need to throw it away. So we're gonna go to the kitchen.
Cool.
And I'm gonna teach you a few meals. Hopefully you guys like them. Hi guys, welcome to my studio, and today I'll be taking you through some of the budget meals that we'll be making. These also include a lot of the stuff that Claire has walked you through. So what I'm going to do is show you alternatives. So Claire has given you guys each a nice nutritious plan, but then I want to show you guys, even if you buy like certain things from that plan, you can still repurpose and reuse the groceries and not have to go out again, avoiding wastage. Okay, so we'll start off with the coconut and black bean sweet potato curry.
I think it's that renewed vigor or excitement that something's changing, the possibility of progress that you see, the learning something new, the trying different things, the getting insights from experts that you typically don't always have access to. I think that's quite exciting for me, having, I guess, experts on call for when you're not too sure how to handle something.
What excites me is getting it right. Oh my gosh, I can see it, right? Like I can see my transformation. And what excites me is that I've never done it in this way. So it's exciting to know that I'm doing it differently. And so I'm a lot more optimistic because I'm doing it differently. And that I have all of these professionals in my corner, like cheering me on and also with their expert advice.